Hi, welcome to the Passionate Spinner podcast. My name is Tracy. You can find me as Schnüffeltier on Ravelry and Instagram. There's a Ravelry group for the podcast. Please come over, join. Thank you so much for being here. This is not a normal podcast today. This is just a short recap of Woollinn. That's the Dublin Yarn Festival that took place for the first time this past weekend. And I went. So I bought stuff and I'm going to show you what I got and I'm going to talk about my experience there. So basically, I read about Woollinn and I said to my husband, I really would love to go, but I'm going to go to EYF. So, 2 yarn festivals in that short amount of time. Not sure if it's possible. And then the classes were announced that were going to take place. And there was one that I really wanted to get. And that was Knit to Fit by Justyna Lokoska. And I said to my husband, you know what? If I am able to get in this class, I'm going to go. And he said, yeah, okay. If you get in, we're just going to pop on a vacation. And I got in. So we decided to go to Ireland a week prior to Woollinn. And we had a wonderful vacation together, my husband, my son, and me. And then on Friday, I went to the festival. So because I took the class, I had early access. So my husband dropped me off at the venue, that's the word. And I got in very early. There wasn't a lot of people there. And it was really nice just walking around, seeing what was there. It was a good selection. It was way smaller than Edinburgh, which is good. I enjoyed the smaller atmosphere of everything. The vendors were amazing. They had beautiful stuff. So it took me about 10 minutes before I bought the first things. So much for walking through and checking out what is there first. Didn't happen. So yeah, I did that. I did a lot of shopping on Friday morning. And in the afternoon, I had my class. And I hadn't planned on going back on Saturday because, I did a lot of damage on Friday. And also, I just wanted to spend time with my husband and son because, it was our vacation after all. So I ended up going back for about an hour in the afternoon on Saturday because I decided that a yarn that I had gotten on Friday, I got a single skein on Friday and I thought that I would love to have a sweater out of it. So I got 2 more skeins of that on Saturday and that's it. That's what I got on Saturday. That's all. But it was worth getting it. So yeah, the festival itself was, like I said, way smaller. For me, super relaxed. I did know a lot of people. I got to meet Kay. I met Hannah. I met the guys behind Irish Fairy Tale Yarns. I had a nice talk with Katrin Walk from Walk Collection. And I met Gabi again, who's a friend from Austria that I met at EYF last year. And I met some other people. Me, the introvert, I sat on a table all by myself and it filled up and I engaged in a talk with everyone on the table and it was amazing. And I had a lot of fun and yeah, I don't even know if there was a podcast lounge and if there was, where it was, no idea. Didn't even bother checking it out. I had a nice talk with Grace from the Babbles Traveling Yarns podcast and the Babbles Yarns hand dyeing business. That's the word. And yeah, I had a very, very, very good time there. On the afternoon on Friday, I took my class with Justyna and it was a great class. It was very much for a beginner when it comes to fit. And because of my sewing over the last year, I learned a lot about fitting and making things work for my body. So I kind of knew a lot that she was talking about, but it was still a great class. So I'm very happy that I got the opportunity to take that. And yeah, what else? I think that's it. Like I said, I had a wonderful time. I hope they're going to do it again next year. It was so wonderful, so laid back, just great. It was just great. I had a great time. So like I said, I met Kay And we met actually on Wednesday in Cork for dinner. And she brought me a gift because she's wonderful. And her words were, as a reward for finishing the orange. And she brought me this beautiful muted rainbow. It's Corriedale fiber, I think. That's what she said. And I am going to spin all of these individually, do 2-ply yarns with them, you know, mini skeins. And then I'm going to go for a natural white, you know, just undyed fiber, and possibly knit a shawl out of this. Something where you need a lot of minis. So this is my plan for this. I'm super happy and very excited. Thank you so much, Kay. I can't wait to start. I'm going to start really soon because I really want to spin. I'm very excited about spinning again. So this is going to go on my wheel very soon. And then all the yarn that I bought. I bought a lot of yarn. I did. Do I feel bad? No, I do not. So the first things are not for me, so I'm not going to show them. The thing I really wanted, and I saw it on Instagram, was this Ireland needle gauge. It's a custom needle gauge for This Is Knit, which is one of the 2 yarn shops in Dublin. Something in my kitchen is about to explode. So that's the needle gauge that I wanted to get. And I got 2 of them. I got one for my mom and this one is mine. I'm very excited for this. I actually thought about ordering it from their shop. Oh, I'm sorry. But you know, being able to buy it there is so much better. So I got this needle gauge. And now let's start with the other non-yarn thing that I got. I got this book. It's called This Thing of Paper. It's by Carrie Westerman. And I wanted to have this book for a while. And I haven't ordered it online yet, so I thought, you know, I'm just gonna check out if it's there. And it was. Travel Knitter had it in her booth, so I got the book from her. I'm very excited. There are a few things in here that I really like that I want to make. So I'm sure you're gonna see this again. And now for the yarn. Okay, I'm just gonna work my way down. I got 3 skeins from Irish Fairy Tale Yarns. It's a merino cashmere blend, and I got the colorways Pebble, Romeo, and Freya. So these 3, I am going to knit a shawl out of them. I already decided on one, but I don't know what it's called, so I can't tell you, but I have decided on a wonderful shawl, and I hope to knit it up very soon because I haven't knit a shawl in quite a while, I think. Then the first yarn that I bought was this. It's from Olam. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correct, but this is their label. It's an Irish hand dyer. And I got 3 skeins of the sock, just a sock base. That's a superwash merino and nylon, and the colorway is Query. And I got these 3 skeins, and I am going to make a cardigan because I think that this yarn, with all the colors that are in here, will work with everything. So it's just going to be a staple that I can throw over everything I wear. And yeah, I pretty badly messed up one of the skeins, as you can see, but I don't care. This is beautiful. It's so beautiful. I could not get it. So that's why I bought stuff before I finished walking through the marketplace. I got, most of the time I got 2 or 3 skeins because I really am in a sweater mood. Then I got these 3 skeins from Martin's Lab. It's his Linen Oak base, which is an alpaca silk and linen blend. The colorway is Grove. And I got these 3 for another cardigan. I'm thinking Hitofude. I'm not sure, but I think that the way that cardigan is knit this drapey yarn would be perfect for it. So I think that's gonna happen. And then I got another sweater's worth from Martin's Lab, this time in the Comfy Merino. It's 100% superwash merino. The colorway is Propolis. I don't know what that is. And it's yellow because I love yellow, and yellow works very well with my complexion. So if I'm ever able to hold these 3 skeins up, here we go. Here they are. Isn't this beautiful? This is the perfect Tracy colorway, I think. I love it. Sweater, cardigan, no idea yet. Something wearable. Oh. And then I got 2 skeins from Giddy Aunt Yarns. And the colorway name is Halfpenny. That's a bridge in Dublin. And I think I'm not sure if they dye it all the time or if it was a show exclusive. But I got these 2. I wanted to have a third, but I only found 2 of them. It's an MCN sock blend. But I already decided what to do with this. And I can show it to you because I have it right here. I bought, not at Woollinn, but I bought the New Making magazine. And in here is a top pattern by Isabel Kremer. This one here. I think this is going to be good. It's going to happen. I'm going to do that. So, an MCN, it's very soft. It's very plump. Feels great. Very nice. And blue, you know. I don't do blue, but this kind of spoke to me. So, I just had to get it. Then I went to Fine Fish Yarns. They're from Northern Ireland. And I bought 2 skeins of the Bad Seed colorway in the normal superwash merino nylon sock blend. And it's this beautiful foresty green with shocking pink and orange speckles. So I'm very excited about this. Again, beautiful. Some kind of summery top, not sure which one yet, but something to wear. I'm not done yet. I have a bit more. I have 4 single skeins that I picked up. This one is from Walk Collection. It's her tough sock blend. It's 75-25, just normal sock blend. The colorway name is Solar System. It's a beautiful mustard yellow with corally, peachy speckles. And I picked up a skein of her strong tough sock. That's the name of the tough sock at EYF. And it's a dark green with, I think, some pink in it. And I'm leaning towards doing a 2-color brioche shawl with them. I've never done brioche, never done 2-color brioche either. But I think that the 2 skeins of Walk Collection that I have will look wonderful together in a brioche project. So I'm leaning towards doing that. No idea which one. Just haven't thought about it. Then I got 1 skein from Grace, who's the who has the Babbles yarns, and it is this one. It's a one-of-a-kind colorway, and it is her floof base. It's a single, and it is very floofy. And I am thinking about knitting the Seikulus Shawlette by Justina Lakoska. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, I think. And I think this is going to be perfect for it. So, got this single skein. And then I got 2 single skeins from Dye Candy. She is in the UK. They are both super sock. That's a superwash merino and nylon. First off, I got this one. It's called One Love. And it goes perfect with Dark Magic, which is this one here. And I think that these 2 together would make a wonderful faded something. I was trying to find a third one that would, you know, fit on either end. and I couldn't, so I just ended up with these two. But I don't mind. I think they are really nice together. So some kind of I'm either going to just knit 2 pairs of socks or 2 small shawls or 1 larger shawl and fade them into each other. I don't know yet. And then the yarn that I went back for. It's also Dye Candy. And it is their show exclusive colorway for Woollinn in Dublin. And I don't know how to say it, but it's, you know, it's the word for brost in Irish. And yeah, I got 1 on Friday and I went back for 2 more on Saturday because I just thought that this colorway is so beautiful. And as it is the show exclusive, I just wasn't sure if I could get it online. So I decided to just go back for this yarn. Now I have 3 and I want to make a sweater out of it of some sort because it's just very beautiful. It's a very nice tealy color with very interesting speckles. So that is it. That is all I bought. It's a lot, I know. It's mainly for sweaters or big shawls. So that's also a very good thing. The only skein that I plan on knitting up just as a single skein is the one that I got from Grace. And this is going to be a shawl. And I actually thought about winding it up and starting it right where I was. But I was a good girl. I finished what I had first. So yeah, all of these I hope to start very soon, which is not going to happen. Let's not kid each other. It's not going to happen, but I want to. I really want to. So yeah, that is my not EYF. No. That's my Woollinn recap. It was a very nice festival. I really enjoyed it. I hope it's going to happen again. I will definitely go a second time because I just enjoyed it so very much. And I think that is it for now. I'm going to record my regular podcast, episode 100, later this week. So if you have more questions for the Q&A part of the 100th episode, please send them to me and I'm going to answer them. So I hope you all have a wonderful time. If you went to Woollinn, I hope you had just as much fun as I did. And yeah, that is it. I talk to you later this week. Until then, enjoy everything you do. Bye.